In the timeless lands of Azeroth, where heroes are born and legends are forged, a world once brimming with stories now calls to those who remember. Long ago, in Elwyn and Stranglethorn, adventurers ventured forth, their hearts full of hope. The lands have changed. 19 years ago, an 8-year-old searching for a place to belong discovered a game that unknowingly set the stage for an incredible journey. Azeroth became my refuge, offering comfort, meaning, and an escape into the better world. Throughout countless quests and challenges, Azeroth shaped me, teaching perseverance, patience, and connection. It became a journey of self-discovery, growth, and friendships with the community that became my life. Now, nearly 2 decades later, I'm embarking on a new challenge. A new chapter, one that mirrors my own growth and journey. I'm setting out on the ultimate challenge. Self-found hardcore World of Warcraft across all available classes. This is more than just a game, it's a return to the roots. A test of my skills and resilience. Just as I found myself in Azeroth all those years ago. I'm now pushing myself to experience this world alone, through the lens of every class without relying on others. Self-found, just as I found myself. This is a culmination of 19 years of passion and memories. This journey isn't over, it's just beginning. This is my story. This is the tale of Lofty. Welcome back, everyone, to another World of Warcraft hardcore self-found across all 9 classes, and today we are doing 40 to 50 on a mage. Now, a slight disclaimer, some of 40 to 50 is quite grindy, so expect it to be a lot shorter than usual only because there's only grinding content for like 10 hours, so I've cut it down pretty significantly than it usually is. What are we expecting between 40 and 50? Well, apart from obviously the grinding, we see some new areas. We don't, thankfully, experience any close calls, and we get to see some pretty cool places that I do significantly love about World of Warcraft. Additionally to that, we get a new ability, and that ability is a game changer for fire mages. So, without holding you too much longer, here is 40 to 50. I hate underwater quests. We have to gather a log, which I believe is in this ship here, and I think it's like halfway in, which is a nightmare. From memory, the melee ones aren't too bad. It's the casters that we've got to worry about. Oh boy. Yeah, can you like not do that? There it is. I found it. Get me out of here. No, you don't. You stay sheeped. I'm not dealing with that in the water with no air left. Tortoises and murlocs. 2 of the worst drop rates in this video game. Murlocs and turtles. Not a fan. Thankfully, these are the last murlocs I'm pretty sure we have to deal with, so I guess we can be thankful for that. But I don't like them nevertheless, and the drop rate for the turtles, not great. So we're in for a world of fun, like usual, in hardcore World of Warcraft in Classic. Great start. No drop. It's gonna be one of those days. Hey, finally. Okay. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better about this. This spec is starting to do a lot of damage, which is nice to see. This is really where the fire mage starts to shine. Oops, that was the wrong counter. Okay. That was not what I was looking to do. Don't heal yourself, please. Don't run. Just stay there. Thank you. That could have ended really badly. We have to steer clear of these groups because that's where death happens. Okay, Murloc's over. Hopefully for this entire run as a mage. Okay, we have to do an escort quest. Have I told you how much I absolutely cannot stand escort quests? I mean, I feel like I'm talking on behalf of like every single World of Warcraft player, but They are just so draining. I do not generally enjoy doing escort quests, but this one, hopefully if we clear everything around here like I just have done, I think we should be okay. So without further ado, let's just get going. Now hopefully nothing respawns, because these ones I killed a little bit earlier, so I'm hoping they don't respawn. And I just recently killed these ones, so they shouldn't spawn. Come on, Stinky. I ain't got all day, my friend, to find these beans. Hey, hip hooray! There it is. Right, this thing right here. Now, I remember this one being a lot harder when I did it the first time, so this is not too bad. Once you clear these raptors, it's actually pretty easy. Okay, we have to kill the private first, and hopefully we can not get murdered by the 2 sentries. So ideally we get him down as fast as we can and just pray that we don't get murdered. So I'm gonna prep beforehand and just be ready, but I think we should be able to get him down pretty quickly. So wait, the sentry's turned on him. Oh dude, vibe. Is that, oh wait, is that a bug? I don't, okay. I absolutely hate having to navigate these swamps. I'm so looking forward to not having to deal with these swamps. But then I have to deal with, like, Angora Crater, which I guess is arguably not a swamp, but kind of is a swamp. Which I'm really not looking forward to. That area is terrifying. Spiders! Now, I think these guys poison from memory. But relatively easy to kill from previous experience. Oh my god, can you leave me alone? Jeez. Finally. Eyes are done. Let's get out of the spider hell. Okay, we're gonna deal with another thing we've got to kill before everything starts to kill me. And he's up there. So we're gonna deal with him first. And hopefully all these guys don't turn on me and it ends real badly. Come on, surrender. Thank you. Navigating this water is not fun at all. Oh, please. Come on. Not you as well. Dude, can we just call it a day, please? Oh yeah, walking around Dustwallow Marsh is not fun. Mainly because it's so condensed and everything just tries to kill you. So, I ran into a few issues where I just constantly kept pulling stuff because I was too low a level, and it was infuriating. These are big spiders. I don't want to deal with any of you, nor do I want to deal with the raptor either. Oh, for God's sake, please. Oh, and you resisted. Awesome. Peace and quiet.
Good day to you. Have a good one. See you around.
Alright, we have to do a little bit of killing things that kind of hurt quite a lot. I remember this being not too difficult, but they just hurt a lot, so we just gotta be careful with how we kill them and what we kill and in what order. Now, I remember this area was my little grind spot. I just went around in circles for this blood, so we're gonna do the same thing. Ding! 41! I didn't even realize it was leveling. Welcome to Badlands. Now, Badlands is one of the cooler, higher level, kind of starts to get a little bit scary in World of Warcraft kind of place. Now, for any person that has played Classic or played back in Vanilla, we know that Kargath is a very popular place for level 60 Horde. Thankfully, I'm not on a PvP server, so I don't have to worry too much. But back in the day, and during Classic, Kargath was the place to land when you needed to go to Molten Core, or BWL. So, very important place. Very cool place. Full of mostly just wolves and angry things around. Also, there is a friend that I totally forgot about that we're going to be dealing with. Now, all in all, Badlands is a relatively fun place. There are some areas that do hit harder, and there are also some drop rate issues in most of the places, but still a fun area, and I hope you enjoy Badlands. Oh, I think I have to go over here and deal with these guys in a second. And from memory, they're not that difficult to deal with. But some of them cast and they're a bit annoying. Can you just die quickly so I don't have to deal with you? Thank you. Ah, found it. I was like, where is this thing? Found it. We do have to kill a bunch of, like, random animals for fangs and gizzards and stuff, so we'll do that while we're filling in these quests. Okay, now we have to go back into that encampment and get a lucky pick. And that's in the center from memory, so we actually have to do some pretty decent clearing of the area. So I was wrong, it's actually a drop. So, I guess we just kill whatever we can until we get it. But, drop rates like usual take forever, so we might be here a while. I was kind of praying that it would happen on first drop, and I would have been so amazed by myself. But that didn't happen. Hey, that was a quick drop. I want to loot that, but I have to bother this guy. And I hope he comes towards me, because it makes life easier. So from memory, I think I killed like 3 of these guys, and grabbed the crate and ran as fast as possible to get out of here last time. There's a mix of crushers and casters from memory. Yoink. I'm getting out of here as fast as I can after this. Thank you and good night. Finally, a drop of fangs. Dude, I spent the last like 10 minutes trying to kill these things. Alright, back on the same thing. Whoa, that's a big upgrade. Thank you. I'll take that. Oh, that elite in Badlands. I totally forgot that Badlands has an elite that just runs around the area, and it almost caught me off guard, but thankfully, I paid some attention, I marked it, and we won't have to worry about it later. Okay, I'm making sure I don't get anywhere near you, because that will spell death really fast. Alright, we have to kill him. How are we going to do this? We're going to have to cherry pick these guys out of here. I'm just gonna try and get rid of his pats as quick as I can. Oh, of course you're coming this way. Of course the one moment I don't want him to come towards me, he comes towards me. That's absolute madness. Okay, that worked out better than I thought it was going to, so that's good, that's good. So don't do any interrupt crap, please, for love of God. Thank you. That nearly ended real badly. These flakes have some of the worst drop rates in this game, and I feel like I've been here for like an hour. They just never drop. Have I mentioned that the bad drop rates are bad again? Well, they're getting worse, and it seems to be every single area I go to, it gets worse. And Badlands is starting to get worse. Did I mention the word worse? Finally, one more. This has taken me way too long. Way too long. We finally got all 10. After a valiant battle. So we're also going to do another quest with terrible drop rate. This entire area of Badlands is literally poor drop rate in a nutshell. Hey, these are actually dropping for once. What a surprise. What is going on with these drops? They're like actually dropping things for once. I don't know how I feel. Okay, now we have to go get big stone slabs. We need 3 of them. And again, from memory, they've got terrible drop rates. So I'm praying that we have the same outcome like the last ones and we get all 3 really fast. That would be great. 1 down already is pretty good. First kill, 1 down. I'm pretty happy with that. Now I just need 2 more, and then I have to think about it. I think I have to kill other ones later on that are a little bit more painful to deal with. So I'm hoping that it's this quest, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I was wrong. I need to go do rock elementals and greater ones that drop braces. I thought I had to do something with them. Hey, stop throwing rocks at me. From memory, these guys really hurt. So I'm hoping we can kill them fast enough that I don't have to deal with how much they hurt. Okay, actually not as bad as I remember them being, so we are fine. Well, on the subject of bad drops, these rocks don't drop off these guys, and they also are a higher level than I am. I think they're a level 47 or 48, and they hurt so much, and I just want to get the rocks and leave because I don't want to die. We're on our 4th kill and 0 braces. 0 braces. What a time to be alive. Finally! 1 out of 5. Hey, finally, all 5. What is up with these ogres and having like 1,000,000 armor? I can't kill these things without draining entire mana pool. Alright, we need 7 scrap metals off these guys, and for some reason, these guys have crazy high armor. I have to use almost an entire mana bar just to get these guys down. It's ridiculous. Ding! 42! 18 more levels to go on our first character. We are flying through this. Finally! Whew. Alright, let's get out of this area. It's awful. I hate everything about it. We need to get 2 more gizzards while we're on our way as well. I hope we can kill those and get rid of those quickly so we can hand in a bunch of quests and hopefully finish up Badlands. For this section at least. I think this is the only section we do of Badlands. We might do a little bit more. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure this is the only part of Badlands we do. Finally, one more gizzard. The amount of like buzzards I've had to kill for like 5 is unbelievable. Oh please, I just need 1. Finally! Jesus, I complain they give it to me. That's pretty funny. Now, there is a bit of a strategy when it comes to kind of clearing areas. It's something that we haven't really talked about recently. There's always a bit of a strategy on getting around areas without having to get involved in too much around the area. So, be as strategic as possible. I use the mountain across the right, and you'll see in a second that I just kind of mosey my way around the corner and slowly pick things apart. Because if you don't and you try to pull too many things, that's where you lose your life. Okay, we have to navigate our way around a bunch of pirates and hopefully not die. But if we slowly make our way through here, there's less pain. So we'll do it slowly. This one we need to kill, but we need to kill everything around here first before we get murdered. I think I can actually get the jump on him without pulling anything. So I'm going to go this way. And we should be able to pull him out of there without upsetting anything else. Like so. And deal with him swiftly. Oh, I don't like this. This was all just going to end real badly. Hey, stop. Alright, in typical Stranglethorn Vale, we have to go kill a bunch of different animals for items. So that's what we're doing for the next 40 minutes. I hate these goblins with a passion. You're gonna understand why. So we have to do probably one of the most painful quests here in STV, which is killing these miners who do a lot of damage. Well, at least the pyros do, the tinkerers, I think. So as long as we kind of maintain one at a time, we'll be fine. If we have more than that, it ends in a bad day. So that's what we're gonna do. They also tend to respawn really fast, so we have to be mindful behind us as well. So the big reason these guys suck is these Harvest Reapers. They spawn little Harvest Reapers and they have a lot of health, so they take a while to kill. We are getting out of here. I hate that quest so much. I believe this is going to be level 43.
How are you? Safe travels.
It's not. Okay. Now I believe this should be level 43. Thank you. Easily done. Not a worry. Not a problem. we finally have Combustion. Well, we finally have Combustion. Now, at the start of the episode, I did mention that there was a critical ability that fire mages get, and we finally gotten it. So what is Combustion? Combustion is the last thing that you can get on the talent tree as a fire mage. Now, what this does is every cast we make, there's a chance that goes up by 10% to crit. So we get 3 crit possibilities over a 10 stack period. So in essence, it will climb every 10% and increase the rate of the possibility of critting. And after 3 times it crits in that time, it completely clears Combustion. So the idea is that if you got 8 stacks, you got 80% of a possibility of critting. And I've gotten to a point where I have genuinely had 100% crit rate ready to go. So what does this mean for a fire mage? Well, it actually means that if I'm casting a pyroblast with 80% or 90% crit probability, that means that I will most likely crit and do a lot of damage from fire blast or a fireball. This essentially means that I will kill things faster. If you really want the TLDR, press button, higher possibility kill thing. We were off to kill a level 38 elite. Now, I'm a high enough level to be able to kill it, but I need it for the skin so I can hand that quest in. Plus, I have Combustion, so hopefully, with my Pyroblast, I will send it into the Netherrealm real fast. Now, the other problem is trying to find one, because they share the same respawn as these crocodiles, so I have to kind of run around and look for them. Hopefully the Pyroblast crits really fast. That's what I'm hoping for. No crit off the Pyro, that's not nice. Crit off of the Fireball, I'll take that. It's just going to keep stacking until we get a big crit. There's another one. And you're dead. Thank you. So my next challenge is I have to swim down, click on this thing right here, and drag the elite, the non-elite up and kill it. So let's pray I don't aggro any of the elite murlocs around here, which I don't think I will. But, you know, you never know what happens in this video game sometimes, so. Oh, that movement from that hunter just scared the crap out of me, dude. Come on, buddy. Up we go. Up we go. Up we go. Okay. It's time for death, Gazban. Oh, that was a big crit. Jeez. Whew. Easy, easy done. Our first quest in Tanaris. We gotta kill a few rocks to get some gizzards. Welcome to the elusive and fun Tanaris. Tanaris is absolutely one of my favorite places. I don't know why, it's just a cool place. I think I have a lot of nostalgia based around, you know, the elixir that you could get to make yourself small or turn into a skeleton, or just the vast sand area that Tanaris is. Now with the fun comes the bad, right? There's a lot of bad areas, and there's also some pretty condensed areas that we have to go into. There's a pirate ship that we eventually go into. There's also a lot of caves that we have to go into that you might not see in this episode. And a lot of just grinding. It is one of my favorite places. And it also has one of my favorite towns, Gadgetzan. Gadgetzan is, I don't know, there's something about it. I think every World of Warcraft player that knows what that place is will be able to understand it without any need to explain it. Now this might be a perfect example of what Combustion can do. We've got 6 stacks, so we should get a crit. There's a crit, we might get another. There's another. It just drops enemies really fast. And in per Tanaris fashion, we have to kill a lot of bandits for mostly just kills, but we do need water pouches. Water pouches give us the ability to hand in a quest like 3 or 4 times for extra XP, so it's basically free XP. We are on our way to one of the biggest upgrades for any class and any player playing World of Warcraft in Classic era, especially hardcore and especially self-found hardcore. This is a huge, huge, huge upgrade. I'm so excited about this. Oh. Oh. Which one do we get? We're gonna go red. We now have our first mount. Look at this bad boy. I actually thought I needed 100 gold, but I only needed 90. So I saved more than I needed, but we now have a mount. It's so much faster. I don't have to use my little legs anymore. I think we should finally see level 44 after a little bit of grinding. Dang! Level 44. 16 more levels till we hit 60. We are off to get some reeds. The Nagas are usually pretty okay. I've had a few dicey moments in this area, so I am hoping that everything is okay and we swim along, because we are too far into this journey on the mage, so I don't particularly want to die right now. I keep forgetting I have a mount and I keep just running around. I'm gonna get used to actually having a fast mount now. So if we stick to the coast here, we should be relatively safe anyway. I don't remember doing the coast last time, but it seems like a safer option. Okay, done with reeds. Off to kill a few things and get a spyglass near the arena, actually. It's a really condensed area, so I have to be really careful with how I pull things out of there, because I will die really fast if I make a mistake. Okay, how are we going to do this? Now, there's mixtures there. I need to kill him, and I need to kill a bunch of these guys. So hopefully we can just do it one by one and very slowly without getting respawns on us. The best way will likely be to just pull things one by one over here, and then eventually pull him, because it's a little bit skady through here. Especially with him right there. I think if we sheep him and kill him and then run away, we might be okay. And we just got another spawn next to him. Oh, he pats away. Okay, that's good actually. Okay, we can clear him, so at least we don't have to deal with too many. That's actually worked out real well. Oh, we didn't. Oh, we did aggro him. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Alright, we're getting out of here. Okay, we also need to get Clubfoot, which is in here. So we were just over there, now we need to go in here. So we have to very carefully get rid of the ads around the room before we kill him, because it can be pretty spicy. And I think I didn't pull the other one, which is actually a win as well. So that all just worked out swimmingly. I was really, really not looking forward to doing this, so that worked quite well. Now I need to get a ring, and he's around, I think he's behind this wall here. So here's our next victim. No, don't run that way, bro, come on. Thank you, I will take that. And I just need mixtures, and we get out of this area. Okay, we have to grind 47% to level 45. It's gonna be a long few hours. Well, I was going to break all of this up, but I think I'm just going to say it here. So from level 46 all the way to level 48 and a half, boy, did I grind. So I don't know what happened with the level 46 ding. I could not find it anywhere. I don't know if it stopped recording or something. I don't know what happened. But I grinded about 20% between 45 and 46, which really wasn't too bad. I've done it before. I know where I'm going. And then we had to grind from level 46 to 47. Again, another 20% wasn't that bad. And then I totally forgot between 47 and 48 and a half, I have to grind an entire level and a half. Now, traditionally, it tells you to go into one place, but I actually found a better area with ogres that were slightly higher level, and I didn't have a problem killing them, so I basically spent like a day and a half grinding, and it was miserable, but we got there in the end. Now, we should see, finally, after hours of grinding, 46. Ding! Don't you leave. Don't do it. Don't do me again like you did last time. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. We have to go find a wrecked boat, which is just a bit over there. So we have to go all the way down the coast, and we have to hopefully not run into some really dangerous elites while we do that. So I've got to keep my eyes peeled and not fail. Because we are way too deep into 1 to 60 to fail this. As you can see, there's one elite right there I don't want to deal with. He looks really mean. I also need to be careful of these elementals as well, because they're a little bit higher than me and I really don't want to deal with them. Feralus is one of those areas that actually gives me a little bit of anxiety like that. But like with all the rest of hardcore, as long as you take your time, everything's okay, kind of. Oh my god. Why do you have to spawn so late? Well, show up so late. Okay, we're getting out of here. I'm hurting. Whew. Well, that's a great start. Nothing. Hey, finally one after 7 of them I killed. I love hardcore. Well, vanilla. While we're here also, we need to grab some livers, and I think there's some bear meat or something along those lungs as well. So while we clear this area for the yetis, we may as well kill these two. We need to go steal a hippogriff egg, and we also need to gather some more livers, etc. So eggs first, other things second. So there's the hippogriffs. Where are your eggs? I think they're up in the mountain over here. I'm just gonna quietly just circumvent all of you. Just very nicely. I'm not after any trouble. I am friend, not food. Although, stealing your eggs, you may think differently. It's like a minefield through here with these things. How do I go now? This way. Now, getting up this mountain is a little bit of a challenge for a gnome. That was not good. Alright, take 2 of getting up this mountain. Dude, I'm not built for this game anymore. What am I doing? Do I go up this way, maybe? Is this going to be easier? There we go. With persistence, you get there eventually. Ah! Hey, look, an egg. Thank you very much. Okay, we have to deal with some really angry ogres. And from memory, the shamans are not friendly at all in any way, shape, or form. Finally, I found a freaking shaman. My god, these things are impossible to find. We should be seeing 47 in a second. I had to grind another 20% towards the end of this level, but we're nearly there. I think I have one more kill to go, and we will ding 47 and have 13 more levels to go. Finally, 47. Ding da ding ding ding. And as you can expect, again, I'm grinding another 50% at least. So I made a mistake. It's not 50%. It's an entire level and 50%. So I've got to grind an entire level and then another 50%. We should be, finally, after like 5.5 hours, hitting 48, whatever number that, I think it's 48. I'm so... Please give me 40. Is this 48? I think this is 48. We might have one more to go. Oh, we have one more to go. Okay. Okay. May I introduce you to level 48. But you know what's funny? That's not all. I've still got to do another half a level and 300 more of these kills. Yay. After what feels like years, it's probably been 10 hours worth of grinding. I've finally done the longest part of the grind with that kill. Now we can go quest and everything's gonna be great. I absolutely hate this place. These things hit really, really, really hard. These drops are doing pretty good though. 2 for 2. I can't complain. As per usual, I have spent way too long trying to get one item off of these guys, and it's taking forever. As you can see, example A. We should see level 49 on this kill, I reckon. Then we've only got 11 more levels to go. Insane. Alright, I was wrong. We got one more kill. But that's okay, we got to kill 100 of these to get anything out of anything these days anyway, so that's not a problem. And level 49. 11 more levels to go on this character. Oh, finally, jeez. Felt like that was about 6 hours worth of finding one item. It's ridiculous. We've got to lead Mr. Turtle halfway across Tanaris, which is just lovely, as you can see. I'm really enjoying this. Just a real load. I just love it. Love everything about it. Welcome to the Hinterlands. Now the Hinterlands, we don't really spend too much time in, although a very pretty place. It reminds me of Hillsbrad, it reminds me of Arathi. It's a nice mix. I mean, ironically, it's kind of between both of them, a bit higher up, but a stunning area. And it just, I don't know, it feels safe. It doesn't feel dark and gloomy and everything's gonna kill you, even though everything can kill you. Now, for the most part in this area, we mostly spend just gathering a few things, killing a few mobs, and you guessed it, grinding. So we have to do some pretty quick quests around here. We just gotta grab some mushrooms. I gotta kill a few oozes. And then, you guessed it, we gotta grind to level 50. Alright, mushroom is being acquired. And now we have to go kill some oozes. Last ooze. And we grind for level 50. And like I mentioned, we are grinding to level 50. We should be seeing level 50 within 2 kills. And then we only have 10 more to go. 10 more levels to level 60 on self-found hardcore. Alright, green sludge. Time to give me level 50. We have hit level 50. 10 more levels to go till we max level on the first character. God, I'm so excited. Well, that does us for level 40 to level 50. And as you could tell, it was a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. Between 46 and 50, it is horrendous the amount of grinding. But thankfully, that is actually pretty much the last part of like heavy grinding where we kind of basically quest to the end to 60. Now, there are a lot of things that we got to experience in this episode, which is finally got a mount, finally got to almost max level. We also got to experience how bad grinding is. And we're back to poor drop rates. We also got to experience some pretty cool new areas, which, you know, I enjoy as well. And in the next episode, we have even more new areas, especially one place that a lot of people in hardcore, and especially self-found hardcore, and probably the whole of anybody doing classic or vanilla, will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's next to Tanaris. You'll see that next episode. With that, that is us at level 50. And next episode, we're finally going to see our first class out of 9 classes at level 60 in self-found hardcore World of Warcraft. As always, please make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell, and like and comment. It helps a massive amount. And I'm starting to really love this series. And I'm starting to see so many people are loving this series too. So I'll see you in the next episode where we finally, maybe hit 60. As always, be kind to yourself, be kind to everyone around you. And I will see you in the next episode.